Hey, what's going on, boys? Swaggers. Now, after do, let's get on to the episode itself here. Today we'll be reacting to a new video that recently came out, and well, this came out like a few weeks ago now, but like I said, well, 4 weeks ago now. Yeah, I know I'm a little late here. But JT Music uploaded a new song here for Silent Hill 2. This is called Reflections on the Water here, featuring Andrea from Kaden. Go check them out. Give me a second. Anyways, as I was saying, yeah, go ahead, check out the intro stuff here, link down below. They work really hard in this, and their support, so like I said, please, 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 please go check them out. Here are the credits themselves, like I said, please go check out every part of the actual stuff here. With that being said and done though, yeah, that's it, link down below, go check the actual stuff here, and let's get right onto it, no more distractions. I'm excited to see this goes. Okay. Loving the smooth flow. But the love's not gone. An empty promise made of glass, falling to the past. No time to waste, none remains at all. Oh. You know where I'll be waiting. Okay. Your loss is not enough to fall the past. Welcome home. Oh, okay. Casting shadow, you're exchanging a window for a mirror looking back. Okay. Hit that bass. Come on. Promises can be broken, okay, but they never seem to burn. The only doors you open are with keys that you have earned within this world. Conjured for you, there are monsters, but you make them a dream that you were sure to one day rudely awake from. Like reflections on the water, our memories left to ponder. The time will rise and fall with the time that's come and gone. The weight has made your heart so heavy. I'll lift it if you let me. To love is to let go, if that's what you want. I still feel, I can hear a song. But what is real? Was I wrong? You've suffered me enough. Some strings were meant to cut. I feel what makes you hang low. Stay together, reserve judgment. Each of us deserve our punishment. Now it's time to just resign. Love it. Our hell made home in the silent falling ashes. The haze deluding history. Step by step through the static, stained with pain, deluded misery. Right here where you left me, in these long forgotten embers. Temptation will beget me as regrets become remembered. Like reflections on the water, our memories left to ponder. The tide will rise and fall with the time that's come and gone. The weight has made your heart so heavy. I'm really loving this. I'll lift it if you let me. To love is to let go, if that's what you want. Okay, I see you, I see you. That was great. And I'm gonna stop it right there. That was really nice. I'm not gonna lie, I love that. That was really cool. Anyways, so starting off with the actual beat stuff here, this was such a subversion of their of expectations themselves here, because usually with these kinds of games themselves, you'd expect JT Music to kind of go more into the more of their usual route. They're just like doom 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 boom boom boom, where it's just like a lot of
like intensity, a lot of heavy drums, a lot of just like a lot of action. But this one was so smooth, so buttery, so had such a almost peacefulness here, which I overall was not expecting for Silent Hill 2. I liked it. I really, really did. This really kind of went beyond my expectations themselves here, and I'm really glad about that. Like I said, I love the action tone itself here. It never went too like intense. It was always more like a it had more of like a suffering and silence kind of tone itself here, where the protagonist itself here is kind of just suffering through all these like traumatic events themselves here alone, and of course with his only probably his only like source of companionship probably being his demons, and that's that's a whole other nightmare. Like I said, just the actual just tone itself for the beat itself it was immaculately well done. I loved it. It never went into more of an intense or like action packed segment itself, which I overall very much enjoyed. It was such a subversion of expectations. It was overall super incredible and super creative. I loved it. Now look, going on to the actual just vocal work themselves here. The vocals themselves here were great. Mm, it was poetry. No, I'm just playing. Like I said, just the actors, just vocals themselves were immaculately well performed here, and were so nice and smooth and buttery. I loved it. It was so good. It was so good. I guess a thumbs up for me. That being said, done, going on to the actual lyrics themselves here. The lyrics themselves were a little deep. I'm not gonna lie. Not like like oh, like this is deep or like I'm 14, this is deep, but more like just like not so much where it gets you to think, but more like it's just like, oh, okay, you kind of reflect on the lyrics themselves a little bit, and reflection of the water. Okay, I'll see myself out. But I said just the actual like lyrics themselves were incredibly just so well done, and I loved it. It had such a different feel itself from like how a lot of other JT music songs themselves you go, where it's like jump into the action, see what you can manufacture or something like that. I don't know. I said just like where it's just like their typical like like rapid rhymes, rapid just just like that kind of thing itself there. Well, this one is more slow. It's more deliberate. Like every kind of just well like all the lyrics themselves are like just mean different kinds of things themselves here. It is amazingly well detailed and just so well done. I loved it. It was incredible here. It just never stopped amazing me. I deeply enjoyed it. Well, that being said, done, they're going on to the actual visuals themselves. The visuals themselves were not bad at all. Like I said, I loved them. They were great. Like, the fact that it was kind of mostly consisting of cutscenes themselves here. I mean, it's not bad, but like I kind of wish we got a little bit of something extra itself here. But to be fair, like JT JT Music kind of uploads like videos like every like 1 or 2 weeks themselves. That's not really a lot of time to give, or really not, not a lot of time to just have somebody animate something. So like I said, I understand it. I really really do. But like I said, still, I wish they would take some time with some certain videos themselves here to kind of maybe do a little bit of extra stuff like that. Like the some of the other FNAF songs themselves here were really really good. Like I think it was like a like returning for another bite or something like that. That song was amazing because the visuals themselves were so different from the regular like JT music kind of scheduling things like that. I deeply enjoyed that one, and I wish we got something a little bit like this for certain other songs themselves here. But with all that being said and done, like I said, to the actual visuals themselves were incredible, really well done, and overall very very good. I loved it. Editing was rather simplistic though, I'm not gonna lie. But so hold on, my bad. Like I was saying, with all being said and done, that does kind of cut off the actual just no general that kind of sums up all my general thoughts on edge stuff here. Now that I though, let's get down to the actual deep dive stuff here. Now before I get to the deep dive, please go check the actual video stuff here. Link down below and card no at the end there. But like I said, like I said, link down below. Go check the actual original stuff here. They work really hard in this and serve support. So please go check them out. With that being said and done though, also go ahead and consider hitting the actual supporting the channel stuff here by hitting the like button and consider subscribing. Helps us with the channel stuff here. Helps me a lot. Please consider doing that. And of course, if you made to this point, like I said, at least go ahead and consider doing it. But aside from that, the other ways to kind of keep up with the channel stuff here, bell icon. If you want to get notified for any future videos from the channel stuff here, bell icon is where you're going to want to press. And of course, aside from that though, if you got like any personal like thoughts on the actual video stuff, whether you loved it, whether you hated it, it's really interesting, or you didn't find it interesting at all, that you want to go ahead and share on the actual channel itself here, well, comment down below you guys' thoughts on the actual stuff here. And of course, if you got anything you want to say to me, like maybe like just a simple hello, or maybe just maybe asking me a question or anything like that, that's it. Leave it all down below. Comments down below as well here. I'll be sure to respond to as many as I can, as fast as I can, but I can't always be on top of things, unfortunately, because I'm human. Simple fact. But without being said and done, like I said, going on from the actual comment section down below to the actual just share button as well here. Like I said, helps me out a lot. I deeply appreciate if you guys can go ahead and just consider pressing that as well here, as it helps out so much the channel stuff. We kind of just spreading awareness for the channel stuff here, and kind of just spreading the channel stuff, or the actual videos themselves around. Like I said, helps me out a lot. I deeply appreciate it. And overall, like I said, to anybody who does any of those things here, like just any of them, even if it's just one or all of them, thank you. Thank you so much. I deeply appreciate the support itself that you guys just give to the channel stuff here. And of course, you have my eternal gratitude. I thank you. And with that being said and done now, let's get into the actual deep dive stuff here. No more yapping, no more just me no more just me kind of just dragging this on. With that and for the actual just deep dive stuff here, what I usually get into, I get more into more into the nitty gritty of the actual stuff here. I get more into what I really enjoyed, what I didn't enjoy, and things like that. So that and for the let's get into it. So starting off with the actual video stuff here, like I said, this was such a expectation breaker here, because like a lot of their songs themselves, especially for more like for some of their horror songs that are like horror game songs themselves here, have a lot more action, have a lot more just like intensity for certain segments, because like there's a lot of really scary and intense moments in a lot of horror games. But for this one, it's more like what's the word for it? Like reflective. It's more, I would say the tone itself here is just to make you think. And who knows, maybe that is a sort of reflection of Silent Hill 2. Maybe it is a game of looking into someone's like maybe mental scape itself here. I've never really played Silent Hill 2, but this has got me interested in it. So maybe I'll play in my own time. I'm not sure. But said just the actual kind of just reflective tone itself here is amazing. Like listen to like this beginning segment itself here, and it's just such a reflection for the entirety itself here.
An empty promise made of glass, falling to the past. No time to waste, none remains at all. You know where I'll be waiting. Your loss is not enough to fog the path. Cast in shadow, you're exchanging.
Like, it has such a dramatic flair to it, with like all these like sudden noises and just sudden like doom or like boom, like things like that. Has such a dramatic flair itself, but it never kind of just goes down the path of just increasing in intensity or going more action packed itself here. It's just more like do 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 do. Like that's a really bad impression of it. Like I do apologize, but I said just the song itself here is just more. It's more smoother. It's more buttery, and I love it. But it has such a different tone itself here, like more relaxing, kind of just more contemplative tone itself here. I love it. I genuinely, really, I really, really do. It's amazing here, and like I said, really threw me off here because I expect a lot of JT music songs themselves to be more like just like doom doom diddle doom doom diddle doom, like more intense, more action packed themselves here. So hearing a song like this, that's like the complete opposite itself here. It's new, it's refreshing, it's sick, and I love it. And I love that they're experimenting here with this new song itself here. And overall, I think they did a great job. I really, really do. And who knows? Maybe I've just been listening to all the new action-packed songs themselves here. Maybe they have more songs like these on their channel and stuff, and I have just never seen them because they're about games I've never even checked out. I don't know. But said, without being said, like I said, beat itself here is incredible. I love it. It's so good. It subverts my expectations and was just so gas and fire. It rocked. Now, and for though, going on to the actual lyrics and vocals themselves here, let's get onto it. Now, of course, with the actual vocals themselves here, they're extremely fire and extremely well done. Like, Andrea, Kaden slayed just throughout the entire video stuff here. Like, look at this.
A wonderful mirror looking
Like,
back. Promises can be broken, but they never seem to burn. The only doors you open are with keys that you have earned within.
I'm just loving it. With keys that you have earned. Like, the fluctuation in the voice, in the tone itself there, songs like, ooh, like, it's so good. Like I said, I'm loving all of it. I don't have enough knowledge on like choir and like knowledge of like just like articulation of the voice itself there, but it's just the way that it just goes from like that you have earned, where it's just kind of like you're dragging the no, like you're dragging the word out a little bit, but like you're also putting in like different pitches themselves here. I love it. It's amazing and so fire, and it's just so prevalent that you try to do it, and it's just so prevalent that the entire video itself there. Sorry about that. My brain kind of shut off and I started going like blah blah blah. Blah. It started sounding weird. I apologize. Like I said, without any further, like I said, just the actual books themselves were completely amazing and I love them. But not only for Andrea Kaden themselves, but also for JT Music subs. They're great. They're really cool and they're very well done. Like let's like hold on. Where's the one that saved right there? Like I think for like times like this. No, like here, yeah. Like ooh. I love that. I love that segment itself. There, it is amazing and just so good. Or was I wrong? Like just woo. Love the high tone there. Like amazing. With all that being said and done, like I said, just the actual vocals themselves were amazingly well performed. No stops, no stutters at all throughout the entirety of it. It was smooth, buttery, and overall very nice. Now that but like I said, the amount of heart and passion just from the song itself here is radiating. Just you can just hear like how much dedication they're putting to, to just getting these tones themselves right, to just singing their hearts out, and it's just it rocks. It rocks so hard, and I love it so much. Without after though, going on from the actual vocals themselves to the actual lyrics themselves here, the lyrics themselves here rock as well. I love them. They're really good and overall very nice, and very contemplative, very reflective of the character that's probably the main protagonist for this game itself here, and you can just hear from the actual lyrics themselves, what was that statement? It's like right here, but what is real and was I wrong? Like, bro is genuinely asking questions about himself. Like, is he like, was I wrong? Like, is none of this real? Is all of this real? I love it. Like I said, I just love it. It's really well done and very clever and just so put together here. And like I said, just the way that the actual like the lyrics themselves here provide such an amazing structure for the entire song itself here, and provide such an amazing foundation for the entire video itself here. It's just great. It's just so good, and I love it. It's so different. It's so new, and just so nice. I genuinely really enjoyed it. It was nice. Now, though, going on to the actual visuals themselves, before I start yapping up a storm again, the visuals themselves here are a little simplistic, mostly just comprised of in-game cutscenes themselves here. Never really anything like, like gameplay itself, or maybe for segments like this, like maybe like brief, like gameplay. Yeah, like this. But it's never anything like too action packed themselves here. There's like one scene where there's like a little bit of action, and it's just like I think like fighting a mannequin or something, or maybe a doll or something. I don't know. But bro just goes like just starts whacking whacking a random doll every now and then. But like I said, I'm loving the actor just kind of visuals themselves here. They're more what's the word for it? I'm trying to think about it. I can't find it. But like I said, just the way that the gameplay itself here is kind of just comprised of just looking around at like a good landscape itself. There is really good. I love it. It's really cool and very nice and very well put together. I love it. Like I said, aside from that, though, the other main the other main big content itself here for this visual for the visuals themselves here is mostly comprised of just cutscenes. Like I said, it's not bad. I wish we got a little bit more here, but overall though. It is what it is. So I'll accept it. But aside from that, I did wish we got maybe a few more segments with Pyramid Head that were a little more in like just kind of threatening imagery itself here. Because while we had a few segments themselves here, like it's just it was so brief. I wanted to see more. I wanted to see more enemies, more bosses, and just see a little bit more of the actual world of Silent Hill 2 here. Like I said, that's kind of what they're going for here. They're making you want more. They're making you want to get interested in the game itself here, and it's okay. It's okay. But aside from that, just the actual videos themselves here, really well edited. Put all these clips here just transition into each other so smoothly and so buttery. I love it. But of course, like I said, not really much to talk about there. The videos themselves here are great, but it's just mostly comprised of cutscenes and a little bit of gameplay itself there. But aside from that, though, like I said, without any further ado, if you guys enjoy enjoy the actual stuff here, go check out your stuff here. Link down below, end card right there. I'm leaving you 2 links for the actual stuff here. So I said, please, please, please go check it out. She's got a little bit of an itch right here behind the ear. So go check it out yourself here. Link down below, end card right there. I'm leaving you 2 links for the actual video stuff here, and of course there's the end card right here for another one of my videos. Super interesting catching as well. Like I said, consider checking both of those videos out there. And of course, without any further ado, if you're to the end here, consider hitting the actual like button right there, and consider hitting the actual subscribe button as well here, as it helps with some of the channel stuff here. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, you might as well go ahead and do it. And of course, that ain't for do. Aside from subscribing and liking, other ways to kind of keep up the channel stuff here is to hit the actual notification bell for the next time I upload any kind of video stuff on the channel, whether it's another reaction to another Silent Hill song, maybe a reaction to this or that, or another JT music, or more other creators themselves here. Like I said, if you want to keep up the channel stuff here, Bellicon. That's kind of what it's there for. But with that being said and done, though, also go ahead and consider in the actual comment section down below and detail your thoughts behind the stuff here. Whether you loved it, you hated it, that's really interesting, or you didn't find the video interesting in the slightest, like I said, leave it all down below in the comments down below. I'll be sure to respond to to all the comments as fast as I can, as fast. But I forgot my own thing again. But like I said, I'll try to get to all the comments I can. But of course, like I said, I can't be in all places at once. So like I said, if I do end up accidentally missing yours, I really apologize. And like I said, please forgive me. I'm a little what's the word for it? I'm a little dumb. That's the best way to say it. Like I said, if I accidentally skip yours, I deeply apologize. Like I said, I'll eventually get to it. So yeah, like I said, I'll try to get to it as fast as I can, as soon as I can. But I do end up kind of just sometimes not seeing something for a while. So apologies there. But aside from that, also go ahead and consider hitting the actual share button as well. Like I said, help me out so much with the channel stuff here. Kind of just to spread awareness for the channel stuff here, and to just spread the content around. Like I said, helps me out a lot. I do appreciate if you guys could go ahead and support the channel in just those ways themselves here. And like I said, you don't have to do all of those, like that I've just labeled down below. But of course, if you want to do just maybe 1 or 2 of them, that's completely fine as well here. Or if you want to just go ahead and skip to the next video stuff here, that's also fine. But like I said, if you want to go ahead and support the channel in any way, I've labeled out the ways that you can do it. So like I said, take care, stay safe, have a good day. And like I said, if you're not feeling well, if you're feeling sick, take plenty of medicine, get plenty of rest, and just take care of yourself, okay? Without any further ado, I'll be seeing you boys next video tomorrow. So take care of yourself, and I'll be seeing you boys soon. So for now though, have you guys played Silent Hill 2? If you have, let me know your thoughts on the game itself. There, did you like it? Did you not like it? Was it too scary? Was it too not scary for you? And of course, what do you think of Pyramid Head? I'm not gonna lie. Bro is built like a bro is built like a brick house, and has the mental insanity of maybe probably worse than the Joker, I'm not gonna lie. But I don't know, that's debatable. Like I said, leave it all down below, comments below. I'll be sure to see you guys as soon as I can tomorrow. So for now though, bye bye. Okay, and yeah, take care.